Welcome, all gunning to Old Trafford here, guys, and welcome back. Ramadan Mubarak to all of you guys.
Yes.
Hope the fast is going well.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, it's after Ramadan, and we've got our big proud of gums here. Well done, guys. Amazing stuff, guys. Welcome back. Our stadium tour. We have a fantastic one awaiting. But Ibrahim, tell us more.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Abdul, today our stadium tour, our flight took off at Old Trafford
Tell me.
and landed in Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Oh, I love Portugal.
We ate Estadio do Dragao,
Estadio do Dragao.
the home of Porto.
Also called the Dragon Stadium.
Oh, yes.
But it's already scary. It's like a scary stadium.
And guys, some amazing players came through Porto. Brilliant ballers. But I think one of the most famous people
Zanzi
to
for
come
sure.
through, Benny McCarthy
Benny, man.
and Jose Mourinho.
What
That's
a
why
duo.
he built his name.
What a
at
duo,
Porto.
man.
What a duo.
I remember that season.
Pepe also was there.
Pepe was there. What do you remember?
Carvalho.
Yeah, one thing about the Portuguese, they come up with some fantastic players.
100%.
Amazing
100%.
stuff.
Abdul, take us into the stadium.
Can I go for? Okay, so as Ibrahim said, guys, the home of FC Porto since 2003. It's an all-seater capacity of 50,033, which is the third largest in Portugal.
Oh, right.
But Ibi, why does it always is at 33 at the end of 48? Is that like the last steward day or like I don't know? These guys were
They're just editing, I suppose.
They're just editing. Now, guys, the Estadio do Dragao was constructed by none other than the Portuguese Manuel Salgado. This guy is world international architect, Ibrahim. And this was obviously to construct a new stadium which replaced the previous stadium called the Estadio das Antes.
Oh, brilliant.
I always say that. Estadio das Antas. Okay? It was also one of the hot venues that hosted most of the games of the UEFA Euro 2004. And obviously, this is big. We spoke about it before. Hopefully I get this right. The stadium was inaugurated in 2003 with a much anticipated battle between FC Barcelona. And here's the beautiful part. This was Leo Messi's debut at 16
Abdul,
years
what are you
old.
telling us, Abdul?
I'm telling you, you are
So
16 years
Leo
old.
Messi started his name in Portugal.
At the Dragao.
Cristiano Ronaldo started his name in Portugal. These two giants started there.
Portugal is like this
So
galaxy
Sporting
of
and Porto
stars.
hosted these two debuts.
I mean, amazing. Absolutely
Love it.
amazing.
Love
Crazy. Ibi, before you go in, I hope you allow me to
Go
do
for
this.
it,
Yeah?
Abdul.
Right, so the chairman, and if you guys are wondering, when I heard Estadio the Dragao and the Dragon Stadium, I saw, you know, what's it called? Game of Thrones and the dragons and stuff. But the president of Porto has said this here, and why the naming of that. His name is Pinto da Costa. The dragon is our symbol and the coat of arms of the city. There was nothing better to symbolize the strength and vitality of FC Porto, neither the certainty of our future. There is no name that mythologically or ideologically conveys the will of new conquest like that of the dragon.
Oh,
wow, this
brilliant.
guy. I should have read
like a
this
poet,
before.
this guy.
Pinto da Costa.
Big words, man.
Pinto da Costa. Brilliant stuff. Thanks, Ibi. Sorry about it, man.
So yeah, guys, Abdul, I'm not sure if you mentioned the cost, but it cost them 98 million euros
98 million.
to build the stadium. Like Abdul said, during the Euro 2004, what a Euro it was, by the way.
Oh, correct.
There was the one Greece one, right?
That's one Greece one.
They beat Portugal.
They beat
In
Portugal
the final.
But it was,
1-0.
but I
The
remember
boring final.
It was boring, but the atmosphere was amazing.
Rocking.
It was amazing.
And it's ball, man. It's silver
Yeah,
ball. the
nice.
ball.
I remember Ronaldo hitting it. That was one of it.
Brilliant. So during Euro 2004, Estadio do Dragao hosted the opening match,
Okay.
another two group matches, a quarter-final and the semi-final between Greece and Czech Republic, which Greece won 1-0, obviously.
Wow.
We know that, right? In 2019, it was one of the two venues of the first European Nations League final round. It hosted a semi-final and a final between Portugal and Netherlands, which the Portuguese won 1-0. And that was Cristiano Ronaldo's second
Nice.
major
Nice.
international honor.
Nice.
In 2001, it replaced St. Petersburg Stadium as the host of the 2021 Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City, which Chelsea won 1-0. You know, you City fans all thought you guys were going to take it. Unfortunately, you didn't. The match was moved due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. How to get to the Estadio de Dragao is located just under 4 kilometers northeast of Porto's historic center. It sits directly adjacent to the motorway that circles the heart of the city.
Jesus, man.
Take the exit that is marked with the sign Estadio. So,
all of these stadiums are
Centrally
magnificently central and so easy to get there.
that's what you love. And Abdul, one last thing I want to say.
Sure.
Estadio de Dragao or FC Porto allow guided tours of the stadium.
Nice.
That goes through to the presidential box, changing rooms, and the dugout. The tour lasts about 45 minutes, and listen to this, only costs €8. I don't know if the prices has changed since the last time we've seen it, but €8. And if you want to see the museum, another €7, so €15 in total to do a full stadium tour. Plus, look at the history through the museum.
And I would give me another thing for my bucket list, please.
We need to.
€8, come on, man. We can do it 2 times.
2 times.
We can do it 2 times.
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Brilliant. Abdul, you went, when we did the St. Mary's, you did your memory first. I think maybe I start with mine.
Sure.
So I've got 2 memories, if you allow me.
Yes, please.
The one, Manchester United traveled to Porto, Champions League 2003.
Okay.
United lost 2-1. And hard so to say, and you know that was the rise of Jose Mourinho. You know, this was the year he won the Champions League.
He was fiery.
That was the year he won the Champions League with Porto. He knocked United out in the semis, quarters, then went on to the semis and then final. You know, so we lose 2-1. But why it's a big memory for me? A full host of South African scorers that day. Mzansi for sure. Quentin Fortune opens the scoring for Manchester United to make it 1-0. Manchester United are rocking. Van Nistelrooy has a chance to make it 2-0. He misses his opportunities. And then, Benny in the 18 area.
TKZ in the area.
Scores a brace to make it 2-1 to Porto. And they eventually kick Manchester United out. And, you know, Mourinho with the famous run down the Old Trafford line. But my memory today is about...
It was South Africa. It was about us.
It was
I love it.
South Africa 1, South Africa 2.
Amazing,
love it.
Man. Amazing.
Truly made in South Africa.
Brilliant stuff, man.
So that was the one memory. My second memory, and the great man himself mentioned it, that this was the best goal he's ever scored in his career. So they asked him to choose his top 5, and this one made the top of the list. And this is the goal machine, 700 club goals, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who else?
And he rates this the best goal he scored. 2009 Champions League, we draw 2-2 at Old Trafford. We travel to Porto. We need a win.
Oh, man.
Cristiano Ronaldo gets the ball from Anderson at the halfway line. Takes a few strides just outside the circle, looks up and thinks, I'm going for it.
Yes.
The commentator says, he can't surely be thinking, and as he says that, he hits. Rocket, Abdul. The ball starts off low, raises.
You mean it was a grass cutter?
No, it starts low and then raises. And as it's raising, it's picking up speed. Top corner.
No.
Goalkeeper had no chance.
Even when he reps it.
And a young Cristiano, you know, hitting it with his power.
Yeah. Through the laces.
Makes it 1-0 to United, takes us through to the next round. But what's significant is the Sporting's rivals.
Yes.
So it's
means
a double
means
sweetness
a lot,
for Cristiano.
Yes. Manchester United and my
And
boat
Sporting.
club. Brilliant.
He then cuts a DVD back in the day so that he remembers this moment forever. And that's how much he appreciated this goal. Brilliant stuff. So those are my memories at the Estadio de Dragao.
Wow, brilliant stuff. Even talking of the greatest of all time, I got another quote I want to talk about.
Tell us.
2009, 2010. We had a certain, now remember this guy. We got to say it like this. Lord Bentner.
Lord
Remember
Bentner.
Lord Bentner? What a guy, man. This guy is he's a goat.
Correct.
He's
a goat in his own right.
So anyways, round of 16, Arsenal doing well now. This time, just before the World Cup, Fabregas looking like he's on his way to Barcelona. You had the likes of Samir Nasri, Iboye, Shamak. You remember that team, and a really, really good team. We gave Porto 5 at the Dragao. 5 at the Dragao. Lord Bentner with the
This was a
hat-trick.
quarter-final.
It was a round of 16.
Oh,
round of 16. Lord Bentner with the hat-trick. And I remember that hat-trick was, you know when Lord scores,
Aye.
he makes a
That
big
celebration
thing out of
time.
it. He makes a big thing out of it. Other scorers also, Samir Nasi and Emmanuel Oboye.
Brilliant.
But that's just something that rings into my mind because I never forget in 2010, Robin van Persie was our main striker, and the man just behind him was Lord Bentner.
Bentner.
And in the 2010 World Cup, they played Holland played Denmark at the FNB Stadium, and I don't know if you watched it, but I watched both of them play against you. So they are brilliant. So yeah, so that's why I was so like, I mean, I love Lord Bentner. So Lord Bentner, one of not a lot of hat tricks, but one of the finest hat tricks in your book, brother, Lord Bentner. So yeah,
Dude, you know that year the Champions League, you guys met us in the semi-final.
they say you clapped us, man. Gave us.
Ronaldo with another bullet.
Ronaldo.
Do you remember?
Bullets. I remember it. I remember it. Yeah, in the Emirates, I'll never forget that.
It was a tough game at Old Trafford.
The Emirates were quiet, man.
But
Ronaldo was
Ronaldo was that year he was
ultimate,
unstoppable.
no, he was unstoppable.
And that's why that's why Madrid came knocking, right?
Was that the one or the AIG almost in Greece? Remember that one? Almost in Greece.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Abdul, another amazing stadium.
That was amazing. It was an education, Ibi.
It was an education. And Leo Messi's debut
at 16 years old.
Amazing stuff.
Brilliant.
Guys, with that, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford. Thank you, guys.